now let's dive deeper into etcd. Okay, so dive deeper into etcd. What we need to do, we need to execute, uh, there is execute command, so we need to run that. Let me show that execute command which I run. Actually you can see here what this execute command we need to run, but inside the etcd container there is no such file or directory. So what I did is we need to directly go inside our minikube. So minikube ssh we can do. So now we are inside the minikube bash. Here we can run some commands inside minikube. Okay, now we need to run this sudo -i etcd api is equal to 3 etcd. Okay, cert key. Okay, these are the different, I think, files. Then get prefix key only. Okay, this is the adsi. Let me run all the commands. Okay, no, not all commands are found. Let me exit from here. Let me run one by one. Okay, here now etcd api is equal to 3. Then etcd here cert, then cert server dot crt server dot key get prefix hyphen keys only. Command not found. It is not showing properly. I wanted to show you key value stores inside the etcd file, what are all the deployment file, different files I wanted to, but I am not able to dive deeper into etcd. Let me see if I can do something. No such file. Okay, qcd execute command. The command must exist inside the container. It is not a local file system. Okay, somewhere we are not able to find dive deeper into etcd file. I tried. Okay, let's see what are the different commands we have. Minikube hyphen help. So here we have many things. Okay, it is the normal one, not inside the minikube, right? It is not working here. Okay, it is not working right now, so we cannot dive more into it. So here I want to list all the keys. So it is saying like what happens. etcd is just a key value store. Think of it like key and value, but keys are structured like file paths. All Kubernetes objects are stored under registry. So there is a registry, so everything starts with registry, registry. Then different, we can see events, pods, replicas, sets, secrets, services, and then default Kubernetes service. Different deployments are there, right? So let me see if it was non etcd command not found. So we cannot see, but human friendly JSON is like protobuf represents something like this current API version. Okay, it is kind of from YML file, I think. It has created something in a JSON structure, current API version, metadata, then containers, then status, running, what API, the entire object stored as a value in etcd. So it is a value in etcd. If you fetch one key etcd detail bit, then the raw output looks like this. Okay, so let me run this command. Actually, etcd has two VGS region 1, 2, 3 controllers like deployment robots for the change into time event revision increases. So controllers basically they look for the revisions or changes. So real structure is here inside etcd registry, then pods, then default engineers deployments. Okay, everything is registered. 640. Okay, India Pakistan match is today at 7 o'clock, so we have 20 minutes. Everything is just structured key. Important production fact: etcd does not store logs, container file. It stores only cluster state, current state, and metadata, nothing else. Okay. Why it looks ugly? Because Kubernetes uses protobuf serialization and basic coding something compressing and make faster, smaller version. Okay. Get master which is, so let me run this command instead of that etcd file. Okay, so here you can see all the details. This is the main awesome command. kubectl get pod -o YAML file, basically YAML file. So here you can see all the details are there. Actually a lot of details are there. So when we run this command, we got API version, then items, metadata, creation time, then generation, then all references, everything, controller, then containers, container port, protocol is TCP, DNS policies, cluster first, a lot of things. I'm just scrolling, we can stop and see. We have container ID and many things. API version again, replica set, 5 replica sets are there. So I think all the details of those 5 replicas are here. Nothing more than that. So all the details are from etcd files. Basically, after running this command, we can directly see everything what is happening inside file. So final mental model, you would say, think of etcd is like Git repository of cluster state. It's a Git report. Every object is file version watches API server is gatekeeper, which we know. Change is new version and every object is a new file. So I think this was all about our etcd, the key value store. This is the structure, how things are stored in registry folder inside etcd. Okay, services, replicas, config map, everything, deployments inside diff. We have our this one. We can, this is our service name. We can namespace actually. We can have our own namespaces also. So this structure we need to keep in mind how things are there, like pods, then default, pod 1, pod 2. We have 5 pods, so we will be having 5 pods here. Then deployments, then replica sales, then services, everything are there, config map, and nodes are there. Okay, cool. So everything is, I think that was all about etcd. This command is not working in my computer. I need to, I think, install. I will install it later and we can see later. Yeah, thanks for all joining.